why are there not more people talking about the best travel tips for Tokyo? Today, we are diving into another exciting video. First up, let's talk communication. It's the key to unlocking the true essence of any place you visit. Now, I know what you're thinking, Japanese. It seems daunting, right? I can barely order a pizza over the phone in my own language, let alone in Japanese. Listen, I get it, but trust me on this one, it's not as hard as it seems. Learning a few basic Japanese phrases can completely transform your trip to Tokyo. It opens doors you didn't even know existed. It's like having a cheat code to unlock a whole new level of cultural immersion. Think about it, you get to experience Tokyo in a way most tourists never do. When you're in a foreign country, even just attempting to speak the language shows respect. It shows you're making an effort. It bridges the gap between cultures. And let me tell you, the locals, they appreciate it. They see your effort, and it makes a world of difference. Plus, it just makes the whole experience way more authentic. Start with the basics. It's easier than you think. Konnichiwa for hello, arigato for thank you, sumimasen for excuse me. These simple words can go a long way. These are your magic words. They can open up conversations and create connections. Write them down, practice them on the plane, whatever you got to do. Repetition is key. You'll be surprised how far a few simple phrases can take you. It can turn a simple trip into an unforgettable adventure. And hey, you might even impress yourself. You'll gain confidence with every interaction. Imagine confidently ordering a bowl of ramen in Japanese. It's a small victory that feels huge. Learning some basic Japanese is a game changer. It enriches your travel experience in ways you can't even imagine. All right, let's talk transportation, specifically how to navigate Tokyo's metro system like a pro. Tokyo's metro can be overwhelming, but with the right tools, it becomes a breeze. Forget fumbling with change and deciphering ticket machines. I'm about to put you onto something called a Suica or Pasmo card. These cards are incredibly user-friendly and will save you so much time. These things are your golden ticket to stress-free travel in Tokyo. Imagine bypassing long lines and just breezing through the gates. It's a rechargeable card that you can use on trains, subways, and even buses. The convenience is unmatched. You just tap and go. It's that simple and efficient. No more wasting time buying individual tickets every time you need to get somewhere. It's a real game changer. Just load it up with some yen and you're good to go. Recharging is quick and can be done at numerous locations. But here's the kicker. You can actually use these cards for more than just transportation. They're accepted at many places. Convenience stores, vending machines, even some restaurants. Tap, pay, done. It's incredibly versatile. Trust me, getting a Suica or Pasmo card is one of the first things you should do when you arrive in Tokyo. It's a must-have for any traveler. It'll make your life so much easier and save you a ton of hassle. You'll wonder how you ever traveled without it. Okay, let's talk about something we can all agree on. Food, whether you're a casual eater or a dedicated gourmet. Food has a way of bringing people together. And in Tokyo, it's not just about the food, it's about the experience. The city offers a culinary adventure that's unlike any other. If you're a foodie, you need to head straight to Tsukiji Outer Market. This iconic spot is a must-visit for anyone who loves food. This place is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The sights, sounds, and smells all come together to create an unforgettable experience. Imagine this. You're walking down narrow streets, the smell of fresh seafood hitting you in the face, vendors calling out, trying to tempt you with their delicious-looking dishes. It's a feast for the senses. You've got giant tuna being sliced up right in front of you, a sight that's both impressive and mouth-watering. Mountains of colourful, exotic fruits you've never even seen before, each one more intriguing than the last. And street food stalls cooking up some of the most incredible flavours you'll ever experience. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. This is Tsukiji Outer Market, a place where food dreams come true. It's a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Every corner you turn offers something new and exciting, and the best part, it's not just for tourists. Locals love it too. This is where the locals come to get their seafood fix. My advice, come hungry and ready to explore. You might just discover your new favorite food. So, what are you waiting for? Dive in and enjoy the culinary wonders of Tsukiji Outer Market. All right, let's switch gears and talk about culture. Tokyo's a city that's constantly evolving, but there are still pockets where you can step back in time and experience traditional Japan. One of the best places to do that is Asakusa, home to the iconic Senso-ji temple. As you approach the temple, you'll pass through the Kaminarimon gate with its giant red lantern. And then you've got Nakami's Dori Street, a bustling market leading up to the temple, filled with shops selling traditional crafts, souvenirs and street food. The temple itself is stunning. It's the oldest temple in Tokyo, dating back to the 7th century. Take some time to wander around, admire the architecture, soak up the atmosphere. Asakusa and Senso-ji Temple are a must-see. Okay, we're back to the energy, to the pulse of Tokyo. If you had to pick one image, one iconic landmark that screams Tokyo, it would have to be Shibuya Crossing. This is the world's busiest intersection, and it's a sight to behold. Imagine this. The crosswalk lights turn red, and suddenly it's like someone hit pause on the entire city. Then the lights change, and bam! A tidal wave of humanity floods the intersection, people moving in every direction, yet somehow it all works. Standing in the middle of Shibuya Crossing, surrounded by this sea of people, it's exhilarating. It's like the whole city is moving around you, and you're right there in the thick of it. Don't just watch from the sidelines, though. It's a Tokyo must-do. All right, let's talk fashion, but not the kind you'd find in a Parisian fashion show. I'm talking about Harajuku, Tokyo's epicenter of all things weird, wonderful, and uniquely Japanese. This is where you come to experience the city's creative pulse, to see fashion pushed to its absolute limits. And the heart of Harajuku is Takeshita Street. This narrow, pedestrian-only street is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Think colorful storefronts, overflowing with clothes, accessories, and everything in between. You'll see teenagers dressed head to toe in cosplay, Lolita fashion, punk rock, you name it. But Harajuku isn't just about the clothes. It's about the energy, the creativity, the freedom of expression. Harajuku is worth a visit. We've been going hard, exploring every corner of Tokyo, but even in a city that never sleeps, sometimes you just need a break. And when you're ready to escape the concrete jungle, Weno Park is your oasis in the heart of the city. This sprawling park has something for everyone. You've got museums, temples, a zoo, a pond with swan boats, street performers, art installations, the list goes on. Take a stroll through the park's serene pathways, find a quiet spot to relax by the pond, or grab a bench and people watch. Weno Park is a reminder that even in a city as bustling as Tokyo, there are still pockets of tranquility to be found. All right, it's time to get high, and I'm not talking about ramen, I'm talking about the Tokyo Skytree, the tallest structure in all of Japan. This is your chance to see Tokyo from a completely different perspective, to literally rise above it all. As you ascend the Skytree, the city unfolds beneath you like a giant, sprawling map. You can see everything from up here, the iconic landmarks, the winding rivers, the endless cityscape stretching out to the horizon. It's breathtaking. There are 2 observation decks, so you can choose your view. The Tembo deck at 350 meters offers panoramic views of the city. But if you're feeling really adventurous, head up to the Tembo Galleria at 450 meters. Watching the city lights twinkle on as the sky transforms into a canvas of colors is an unforgettable experience. Get ready to enter a world of flashing lights, anime characters, and a sensory overload unlike anything you've ever experienced. This is Akihabara, also known as Electric Town, and it's a must-see for anyone who's ever been even remotely interested in gaming, anime, manga, or just wants to see a side of Tokyo that's completely bonkers. Imagine walking down the street and being bombarded with giant TV screens playing the latest anime, the sounds of J-pop blasting from every store, and people dressed up as their favorite characters. This is Akihabara in a nutshell. You'll find everything here, from the latest electronics and gadgets to retro video games to manga cafes where you can lose yourself for hours, and themed restaurants dedicated to your favorite anime series. It's a celebration of all things geek culture, and it's a side of Tokyo that you won't find anywhere else. All right, after all that exploring, it's time to unwind, to relax, to experience a side of Japanese culture that's both ancient and incredibly rejuvenating. I'm talking about onsen and public baths, a quintessential Japanese experience. Now I know what you're thinking. Bathing naked with strangers? No thanks. But trust me on this one. Onsen are not just about getting clean, they're about cleansing your mind, body and soul. There are certain etiquette rules to follow, but once you get the hang of it, it's incredibly relaxing. Whether you opt for a traditional onsen with natural hot springs or a more modern public bathhouse, it's an experience you won't forget. So there you have it. 10 tips, 10 secrets to unlock the best of Tokyo. From the bustling streets of Shibuya to the tranquil gardens of Weno Park, this city has something for everyone. But here's the thing about Tokyo. It's a city that needs to be experienced to be understood. So, what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags, and get ready to experience Tokyo for yourself. Until next time, peace out.